We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes.
Second baseman, number 16.
Colton Wong is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Stepping into the box, Denard Span, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Martin gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, center fielder Kevin Pillar.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Hot shot on the ground is short. A quick out, number 1. It is Curtis Granderson. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home now to Granderson. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. The 2-1 now to Granderson. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Here's Justin Smoke now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Smoke has room in foul territory. One away. And now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Pitch on the way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Yangervis Solarte.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Mazara is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working some.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. So striding in, Didi Gregorius, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Going after it is Gordon. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Lucas Duda now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko in foul ground, and no one will get this one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Digging in, Devin Travis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner back standing. He's set. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Branderson is under it. 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Span runs. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. Now a move over to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Waka delivering a 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Pulled toward right center field. Span giving chase. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Stanton on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Waka gets the sign. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder number 30, Nomar Mazara.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Third baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way out in front.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Martin has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Aledmus Diaz.
A changeup over the inside corner, and Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Colby Rasmus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Stepping up now, Alex Gordon. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Waka steps into his windup. Here it is on 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher,
into the windup and the pitch.
Yadier Molina.
A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the
Striding in once again, Lucas Duda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That's to first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row, he said. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Toronto, catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-0 now. Here's Waka now, 2-0. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazzara waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Denard Span. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Denard Span.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Grounded up the first baseline. Smoke ranges to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jesus Aguilar. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Stanton.
A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Stanton on his way up to second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Ready once again, Nomar Mazzara. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Pitch on the way.
Granderson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard towards second, and that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A couple of righties start to loosen now in the bullpen. Kike Hernandez.
Now running at third base.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Span is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Stepping into the box, Kobe Rasmus. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton has a read on it. And that retires the side. Stepping up now, Jed. Jerko.
For the Cardinals.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swing and a liner. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Yadier Molina, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And Molina's aboard a base hit. Here's Lucas Duda now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikes.
Your attention, please.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Aaron Luke.
Greg Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Greg Garcia.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing, it makes contact.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Jays, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Wade Davis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-1 now to Gordon. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Jerko has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Russell Martin now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Devin Travis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him to go down swinging there. Colton Wong becomes the first out of the inning. Denard Span is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch on its way to Span. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. And that is swung on and missed by Span as he's set down for the second out. Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. First 2 minutes. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Low with the slurve there. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing in.
St. Louis, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For St. Louis, no run, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. So striding forward now, Kevin.
Leading off
Pilar.
tonight for Toronto, center field. Number 11.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Alex
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alex Gordon is at the plate as he watches ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's too far inside ball two.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he is in there. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Ball one.
Circle change, too low, ball one. Wade Davis is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready with the 1-0. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there on to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
First baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch on its way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends the. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 16.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Colton Wong is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Jed Jerko. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Jesus Aguilar would be next. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from them nice.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Aledmus Diaz goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Batting 7th.
Russell Martin now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is ready now. Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jesus
Tough start to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. On to first, and Haps rolling now. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Here's Didi Gregorius. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now a throw over to first. 2 out with the man at first. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Devin Travis.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Devin Travis goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Jay Happ is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Dominic Leone is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, a base hit in his first trip.
Alex Gordon
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And the runner back safely. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Span is under it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yadier Molina.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. There is Solarte. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Settling in now, Dominic Leone. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not striding in once again. Yonhervis Solarte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and it's gone. So stepping in, Aledmus Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and low here. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Shot back up the middle, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. In is Curtis Granderson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Skied into straightaway right. Mazar is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Slow roller left side. Solarte over to his left, over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Lays off. 2-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Stepping into the box, Jay Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Mazzara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Smoke. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got a big pass and a slider that gets past him.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning. 2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Nomar Mazzara. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder, Nomar.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Denard Span is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Throw over to the bag. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Granderson on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And Granderson's throw will arrive too late, and he's in there safely at third. Into the box. Dominic Leone. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Greg Garcia.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Colton Wong will stand in. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Up and in for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He's safe.
Ready once again. Giancarlo Stanton.
Left fielder, Giancarlo
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Hector Rondon takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number
And that'll bring up a lead machine.
Hector Rondon.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
In the air now, out to right field. Mazar is there, and he'll bring this one in. It is Curtis Granderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Wong is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swing, strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Sean Kelly. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw in the dirt, but Smoke able to dig it out. Nicely done, and they get the out at first. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spot one here.
The slider freezes him at the plate. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Devin Travis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Mazara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now to the plate. Sean Kelly. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this Kendrys Morales will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
3-0 now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Span. Still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Center fielder
digging in and looking for more. Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he pops him up back behind second base. Gregorius onto the grass. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Yangervis Solarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the. J.P. Howell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound.
Number 56.
Ready for another chance. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diaz picks it up, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Late that time for a strike. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Smoke.
Luke Gregerson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Luke Gregerson.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Mazzara has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air to center field. Span is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. It is Curtis Granderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the pitch. Adam hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And that misses for ball 4. Colby Rasmus will look for some 2 out.
Toronto, number 30, Colby Rasmus.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. So striding in, Luke Gregerson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Travis. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Colton Wong. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw won't get him. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this one gets away. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Travis.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Jerko has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Striding into the box, John Axford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Yusmeiro Petit. Enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Steve Pearce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Liner toward right center, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Kevin Pilar. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. Roberto Ozuna takes the mound here. Not a safe situation. Stepping up now, Jed Jerko. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chasing after it is Pilar, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now batting, Nomar Mazara. Over 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Denard Span is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jay Happ. His record is now 3-2. The loss goes to Carlos Martinez. He falls to 0-5. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch